Okay, what should we play now?
Asteroids Atari in 2023.
I don't have an Atari, so we can't do that.
Oh, what do you fucking presume that you're supposed to record an Atari with anyways? Fucking VHS tape?
did.
I'm pretty sure you actually have to do that. You have to hook up a VHS to an Atari if you want to record it. Let me plug in my Elgato to my Atari.
What do you do? What's that game called? The one where you like you have two dashes and you like swing a dot around. Imagine if people recorded that.
Pong in the 60s?
Yeah,
1960s gameplay video. They do a podcast
dude.
over it. Pong playing.
Yeah, dude, imagine how crazy podcasts from the 60s would have been.
Hey Jimmy, what do you think about the Cold War? Pong, pong.
Dude, it would be funny like to see a modern like video format implied on older games.
Yeah,
with,
I think
like,
about
two
that
older
all the
guys
time.
Playing.
I think about that all the time.
Really?
How
That's what you think about all the time?
how come nobody thought of like the YouTube format of videos before they happened? You'd think somebody would like put the money up and like try and put a video in a theater in like 1950 of just like them and their boys. Like you think someone would do it at least once.
But there's not a lot of people with a lot of money back then.
Yeah, but you'd think at least one of them would think to like make some homemade like YouTube style edited video
Dude,
shit.
Oh my god, bro. You think
It's-
Warren Buffett back in the 60s was like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna film a YouTube video and put it online.
Obviously, I don't think he was because it didn't happen, but you'd think somebody would, dude. Like, people made home videos on their VHSs, right? Nobody
Dude,
thought to
imagine you're a New York investor, and Warren Buffett puts out a video of him playing Pong and talking about cheese sticks. You'd be like, alright, I'm taking my fucking, money off the fucking stock.
Yeah, I'm not talking about Warren Buffett.
Dude,
You can edit videos back then. It wouldn't have fucking, dude, it wouldn't have Kevin McCloy. If you watch movies from the 50s, they have editing like where the screen fades and shit like that. It took longer to do, but it existed. I know it wasn't on the computer, but you'd think probably some guy did. Not even you think some guy. Some guy definitely did. There was definitely some fucking guy who recorded a video of him and his friend Jacob going to the bowling alley and then fucking edited it with his little film and then showed it at a local theater. That definitely happened.
There's examples of this. Remember the flying machines? If you look up flying machines, everybody's filming because that's what was interesting at the time, and everybody was like fascinated with them in the 1920s, and everybody was trying to build one. So you see, if you look up on YouTube, there's a video of people trying flying machines or failed flying machines, and it's just like these designs, and they're all like guys just running around trying to get this like weird, like it looks like something out of SpongeBob. It's like, yeah, it's like going up an umbrella that's going up and forth, and he's trying like.
$1 million flying machine versus 40 watermelons.
This
And
here
there's Brock
is
Lee.
the new flying machine.
What's
Does it
going
fly?
on today, guys? It's like the old music like that. He's like,
I love what's that called? That one. You know the style where they didn't have audio, so they'd have to play the music on a piano.
it's silent
the
films.
theater?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine, dude, how crazy of an invention that is to just like go from like into talking movies or whatever. Like that's such a big leap. Like how can you even like? All right, dude. Yeah, we get it. That's the song. Turn it off.
You didn't hear me? I was talking to you the whole time.
Shut up,
Read.
dude. We're gonna get copyrighted by the 1920s.
By Hitler, dude. Hitler's just gonna be like.
Hitler? Why do you have to? Why does your brain go straight towards Hitler, dude?
Dude, listen. Think about a guy from the 1940s. Hitler. It's done.
It's not the 1940s. It's the 1920s. Something in a Buster Keaton, dude. You should have said
Charlie
whatever.
Chaplin.
You know, to get copyrighted by Charlie Chaplin would have been a lot funnier.
Yeah, but dude, what would he do? He'd like show up to court.
With a cane.
Be like.
That's really funny to picture like them talking just sounding like pianos, and they could all interpret it and understand it. They spoke piano in 1920.
They spoke orchestra because like it's gonna be like
No,
Charlie
no,
Chaplin
no,
would
no.
just be
Those
like,
are different accents, dude. Like the American spoke in piano, and then some guy from Germany comes over and he goes to talk, and he goes, like they're fucking like eating brunch and shit. And he's like, pass the salt.
oh, dude, who would be the saxophone? The Italians would be the saxophone. They give
I don't know,
they give
dude.
a saxophone vibe.
No,
The Scottish
Italians.
would be the accordion. Or whatever
Scottish?
the hell that thing is. That thing is called. What's that sack they blow in called?
It's not, dude. The accordion is not a Scottish. That's the exact opposite. Accordion is a French. The bagpipe you're talking about.
Bagpipe. Sounds like a bag with a pipe.
Dude, what kind of OCD pilled cokehead came up with a bagpipe, dude?
Dude, one
Stick,
time I went to the park and I saw 4 guys playing this shit, so I went back home. I'm not even kidding. I
stick
was with
a
my
straw
family.
in a bag, dude, and then blow into it. And then it goes when you blow into it, dude. This is the worst invention of all time. What if we play it when people die? Why? You want
I
you're
wouldn't
trying to
say
get
it's
people?
the worst invention. Dude, it's not the worst invention of all time. I'd say like maybe thing would be probably up there.
That's not
Alright,
an.
whoever invented.
That's not an invention, dude.
Well, someone created it. It wasn't a thing, and then someone did it, and it's like, all right, let's call that thing.
I don't think the cavemen said let's call that thing. I think they said yeah, dude.
Dude, who do you think named it? Like it's just like at some point all cavemen would say just and then someone was like, guys, come on.
They can't. They can't say
we're all
guys,
cavemen
guys.
here. We're all cavemen here.
The invention of murder. These are not inventions. It's like who
But
invented?
if you say, listen, if you say they're not inventions, then you're implying they're human nature, which they're not.
I'm not saying they're okay. They're not human nature. They're nature. It's not exclusive to humans.
Yeah, but monkeys can't, dude. They don't have the
Yes, they
mental
do.
capacity to consent.
They literally do.
It's a monkey.
Yeah, what good content did fucking 12-year-old Fall Guys player is gonna click on this video and this is what he's gonna get?
If you're 12, don't click on this video. How about that? That should be the title. Then we can dodge legal implications.
That video is not gonna last on YouTube. They won't even check the video. They'll just look at the title and go, "All right, we're deleting this."
Dude, I don't think. Here's the thing, though. Just put it at the end. I don't think 12-year-olds have the attention span to deal with this. All right, so.
You'd be surprised.
Dude,
12-year-olds are
I'm
watching live
spectating
streams
a
now.
guy-
They're watching live streams. They're watching fucking 12 hours of shit in a row. Dude, like, how does this work? By the way, feels like weird. Like, the two most common like forms of entertainment for like kids is like the shortest content on earth, TikToks, and
Or
the longest content on earth, like 12 hours straight. Like, I don't get it, dude. But watch a movie that's 2 hours long? That's fucking boring, dude. Alright, dude, there's so
I don't
much
get that.
conversating.
Yo, bro, remember when Nick Merckx? You remember when Nick Merckx and Tim the Tatman killed us in Warzone? That was
Yeah, I
crazy.
remember.
I don't have that clip anymore because I lost my phone.
You jumped down the stairs right into Tim the Tatman's face. And then Nick Merckx said,
He had a
I don't
VLK
like
shotgun.
gay kids.
What did he say?
He said, I don't like gay kids. Remember? You don't remember? That's what he said.
What the hell? Bro, why would he say that though? We didn't
I'm
do anything
making-
like specific.
Dude, I'm making a joke. Recently, he made comments where he's like, gay people should leave the kids alone and shit like that, you know? He's doing like, he's going on his homophobia arc. So I was making a joke where I'm like rewriting history to where when he first killed us, he screamed out, I don't like gay kids. There's been so much conversating in this. You know what I'm gonna call this? The Fall Guys podcast.
Dude, that would be awful.
No, it's gonna be an edited regular video, but like as a joke, it would be Fall Guys podcast, and I would like Photoshop the Fall Guy beans in a podcast chair. And I'd put a quote over it that says like something stupid, like, "Bro, did you know they found unicorns in Ethiopia?"
Something nobody's talking about. Seahorses.
The male gets pregnant. First thing I think of. That seahorses are brainwashing our kids. They shouldn't teach seahorses in school because that's gay.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not. It's more like, bestiality. If you teach kids about that. You know what I mean?
What are you talking about? When did the topic of teaching kids about having sex with seahorses get brought up? I did not mention this at all. When did you come up with this idea and that little head of yours?
My head is pretty big.
Why are you grabbing me, dude?
I was gonna grab the other guy. You stupid!
No, we're not doing fucking 10-year-old memes. It's not gonna happen. Oh shit! I saw my life flash before my eyes.